Number one is this one, the Numark DJ2GO2 Touch. This is currently one of my favorite DJ controllers, and if any of you have seen the first version of this, which was the Numark iDJ2Go, you would know that they made a huge improvement over that controller. That controller was terrible, but this controller is similar in size, and they added so much more, but I think they fell short, and on the new version, if they make a DJ2GO2 Touch 2, these are the things that I would hope that they add. Number one is a mixer section. So this controller, you have no way of controlling the lows, the mids, and the highs, and no filter. And Hercules has made controllers this same exact size that did have those knobs. I think there's plenty of room on the controller. They could have added one more knob to each side, making this controller capable of doing these dynamic mixes. Another thing I think they should do is, instead of only having 4 pads, I think they should cut these in half and have 4 pads on each side for 8 total pads. Another thing that they could do is they added the headphone jack here. It has a built-in sound card, so you can have the audio out here. You can plug your headphones in right here, but they could have just put another port so you could plug in a microphone. Having a microphone is pretty important for DJing, so they could add a microphone spot. Another thing that really bothers me about this controller is the volume knobs. Having knobs for the volume doesn't really feel right when you're DJing. We're used to using volume sliders like every other DJ controller, so maybe they could put small volume sliders instead of these knobs. And there has to be somewhere on this platform where they could fit one button on each side so we can control effects. When you're DJing, having effects really helps you, and I wish they added that on this controller. The next one is my favorite one, and I said this in one of my videos. It is the Numark iDJ Pro. This was a professional controller where the iPad actually slid into the controller, making it an affordable, basically standalone DJ unit. And they made that controller in 2013, over 10 years ago, and I don't understand why they didn't make a new one. It was such a great controller. I guess maybe because the iPads are different sizes, so it was hard to design it for the iPad to slide in and for it to be relevant as they make more iPads, but they could have made it an adjustable segment or something. They made controllers where the iPad has an iPad stand, like that Reloop Buddy over there, but they have not made there has not been one single controller where the iPad slides in, making it a flat standalone unit, and I really hope they're working on that, because that will be super exciting to see. Now, the next one is the Pioneer DDJ-WeGO. Now, this was a great controller, and they were on a roll for 2000, I think it was 13, 14, and 15. They came out with the WeGo1, the WeGo2, the WeGo3, and WeGo4, and the fourth one, they really hit a home run on it. This is a completely different platform than basically any other DJ controllers, but they kept the jog wheels. It had the built-in iPad stand, and it was just so flat and sleek and looked so nice and clean. It was ultra portable, and I think they should make a new one with a little bit more features, maybe a bigger mixer section, maybe a little bit better jog wheels, and they had some things that weren't that great on the controller that I think if they made a WeGo5, I think that controller would be a definite home run. So these are the controllers that I am waiting for them to come out with a new one. Let me know in the comments if there's any controller that you guys can't wait for a new one to come out. And let me know down below if you have any specific questions. And if you found value in this video, subscribe to the channel. I make these DJ videos several times a week. Thank you.